What's up, guys? It's Jack from GrowJack Outdoors, and today we're going to be taking the watermelons to the Oklahoma State Fair. And I'm sorry, the past 3 weeks I think it's been, I haven't done a Thursday garden update because there really wasn't anything to show, because all my plants ended up dying from aphids. If you didn't see that video, they're going downhill very fast, and within the next week they were all looking like that and just dead. So I didn't think I would bore you guys showing you guys a bunch of dead plants. So they kind of been just sitting out here. I've been keeping them wet, but they're done growing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 watermelons, and I also have some bad news about AJ's watermelon, which I'll tell you right now. This one probably weighs about 110 pounds, but at the middle of the year, raccoons got into the patch and ate some of our watermelons. And you can see right where they got in, his watermelon started to rot. So unfortunately, we won't be able to take that one. And this one was small. Anyways, probably 80 pounds, and it's squishy already. It wouldn't definitely be good to take. This one, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it and just see what it compares to the other ones in the patch, but I don't think that one's big enough to take either. But those are some good genetics. That's a good looking watermelon. This one I definitely think we're gonna take. This one probably weighs 110 pounds. This one I think we'll take. It should weigh around 120 to 130 pounds, if my estimations are correct. That's my biggest one, I'm pretty sure. And then we have that one. So we're gonna start by cutting all of them off on this side, and then I have a sled and I'm just gonna drag them out to the truck. And then I'll have to have help putting them in the back of the truck, but this one was all the way dried. I just snapped it off, but there you go. I think all of them are going to be like this. I don't even need a knife. You're going to see this, and you go like that. Pull it off of there. Except this one. This one still has some green in it. There you go. All 3 of these are cut off. Now I'm going to pull the sled over to them, roll them on top, and drag them out. Alright, I got them all 4 out of the patch, and I'm only going to take 3, and I don't know which one's bigger between this one right here and that one. So I'm going to have to tape them later off camera and see which ones I'm going to take. That one's obviously the biggest, and then we're going to get them loaded up in my mom's car, and I'll see you guys in the morning. It's been a few weeks since we harvested the watermelons. We had a few things come up, and we didn't make it to the state fair. I apologize to you guys that were waiting for the state fair video, but we just had a few things come up. But some awesome stuff did happen at the state fair this year. The state record watermelon for Oklahoma was broke there, and it was a big watermelon. It was 268 pounds. That is a giant watermelon. It was always my dream to break the Oklahoma State record. Maybe we can break that record one day. 268 pounds. But as for my watermelons, they've been just sitting here. I never got a chance to weigh them before they started getting mushy. All these are pretty mushy, and I think each one of them actually weighs around 100 to 120 pounds. I knew right before they stopped growing, that one was taping around 120 to 127. So I'm not sure, but what we are going to do with them today is we're going to load them up on that sled one by one and drive them out to the pasture to feed to the deer. Now we smash them. Well, I kind of already smashed that one. Weapon of choice, a golf club. Oh, it went right through it. Well guys, that's a wrap for the season. I just went ham on those watermelons with the golf club. Took all my anger out through the past season issues. And now we're good for the next year. So if you guys weren't around what I'm talking about, this season has been a mess. This season started out with I planted my plants and then a storm came through. I got wind damage to my plants. That wasn't that big of a deal. And then a raccoon. Oh, that's second, or that's third. The second part was a deer came in and ate my plants. That took out some of my plants. And then I had watermelons on, and here comes the raccoon and eats and scratches inside of my watermelons and stuff. That took out a few watermelons. That took out AJ's watermelon. I don't have it right here because it rotted in the patch because a raccoon damaged it. And then, I know there's a lot of and thens. We had aphids. This was just a terrible year with all the stuff that happened. We had aphids, and I usually get aphids every year, but I'm able to spray stuff on my plants, pesticides, and they go away. But for this year, they did not go away. And that's why I haven't been posting for the past few weeks, because the plants were dead. Like, there's nothing to show you guys. It was just watermelons and dried up plants. I don't know what happened with the aphids this year, but I'm going to try to get ahead of them next year. And hopefully, next year we can make it to the state fair for you guys. And maybe, just maybe, beat the state record. 268 pounds is the record to beat. So hopefully, we can get like 270s, 280s. That would be so awesome. That would be my dream come true. But thank you guys so much for watching this season. It's been so fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go down there, ring the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on the next video.